I've had these on since Wednesday, so we're thinking day 5 right now with them on. I do not have a clear coat on any of just the plain solids, but of course the glitter overlay is basically like a clear coat, so those look awesome. These are slightly cracking, but it doesn't really bother me because I can't really tell unless I look super close. However, this nail, I was working out this morning and I accidentally kind of broke my nail slightly when I was doing one of these little workouts and ended up pulling up some of the nail, and the polish obviously came with it. So it's fine, these things happen, but I wanted to just quickly make a video and show you guys like a couple of things that you can do to kind of, if this happens to you. So one thing in particular you can do is you can actually cut the nail with some fingernail clippers and just file it down, because it does tend to be the part of the nail that is grown out. So if you're cool with cutting your nails, that's one thing you can do to kind of extend the life. Just go ahead and change all your nails if you want to. If you're like, you know what, 5 days is pretty good for me considering it's just regular nail polish, and these strips cost me like, what, $11, and I get multiple uses out of them. So you can go ahead and change your nail polish out and yeah, just put on a new fun color. And what I am going to show you guys, what I do, is you can just grab your extra packets of nails, take like one of the smaller ones, like that little bitty smaller one that hopefully you can see, and just put it over the edge of the nail. Kind of wanted to make these things last just a little bit longer because I was going to plan to change them out like Thursday or Friday, so I could just leave it, but I decided to take this opportunity to kind of just show you guys a couple of extra little tips and to let you guys know that you are not the only ones that sometimes just have a little chip in your nail. So don't be discouraged. Here's all my little things, and I'll show you the after of what I'm doing. So I just grabbed, you know, out of this little pack, this little small strip, the smallest one that's offered in the pack. I normally put these on my toes, like I'll literally cut them up and just put them on my toes, but for sake of, you know, it doesn't really bother me to just go ahead and use a little bit. So I'm going to cut a little bitty tip. I'm going to kind of measure it, cut a little bitty tip out, and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it finishes. Okay, so I cut off like literally, if you can see the little, like that much off of the little bitty strip. I did end up keeping that little top coat on. Can you see where I kind of lifted it and cut it? And I'm going to put the rest in my bag because I can still use it on my toes. So I put this on the little tip, and I'm just going to keep smoothing it down. And then I'm going to tuck it down on my nail. I'm going to file it instead of using my thumb because it doesn't have a lot of durability. It's just on the tip. I'm going to file it down, and I'll show you guys the finished product or result. Ta-da! And we are back in action, ladies. So if you have just one nail, maybe two, that are chipping and they kind of are driving you nuts, just take that little trick. One of the 3 things that you can do, just change them out, ignore it, or go ahead and put a little bitty tip on it just to kind of make it look back to normal. And then you have more days to come with your nails. So I hope that this helped. I hope that if you're struggling with chipped nails and you don't have the clearest day overcoat on them, that this is something that you can do. And yeah, love you guys. So bye.